In the heart of Denton County, Texas, a bridge stands silent. Old Bridge Road, they call it. But locals know its true name, Goatman's Bridge. This is no ordinary bridge. It is a place of whispers, a place of fear. Some say it is haunted by a creature of nightmares. Half man, half goat, the Goatman. He lurks in the shadows, they say, waiting, watching. Dare you cross the bridge? The story of Goatman's Bridge is shrouded in mystery. This old, creaky structure, hidden deep within the woods, has been the subject of countless tales and legends passed down through generations. Its weathered planks and overgrown surroundings seem to whisper secrets of a time long gone, a time when the land was untamed and the nights were filled with eerie silence. Some say the bridge was built in the late 1800s. It was a time when horse-drawn carriages were the primary mode of transportation, and the bridge served as a crucial crossing point for travelers and traders alike. The craftsmanship of the bridge, with its sturdy wooden beams and intricate design, speaks to the skill and dedication of those who built it. A time when the land was wild, untamed. The dense forests surrounding the bridge were home to a variety of wildlife, and the area was largely unexplored by settlers. The wilderness was both a source of beauty and danger, with its thick underbrush and towering trees creating an almost impenetrable barrier to those who dared to venture too far. Others speak of a darker tale, a tale that has cast a long shadow over the bridge and its history. The story of Goatman's Bridge is not just one of architectural achievement, but also of tragedy and horror. The bridge, they say, is haunted by the spirit of a man who met a gruesome end on its planks. A story of a black goat farmer. This man, known for his gentle nature and hard-working spirit, lived with his family in a modest farmhouse not far from the bridge. He was a respected member of the community, known for his kindness and generosity. But his peaceful life was shattered by the hatred and violence of those who could not see past the color of his skin. A family man, targeted by the Klan. The farmer and his family became the victims of a brutal attack by the Ku Klux Klan, a group fueled by racism and hatred. They were dragged from their home in the dead of night, their cries for mercy falling on deaf ears. The farmer was taken to the bridge, where a noose was placed around his neck. They lynched him on the bridge one night, left him to swing. The sight of his lifeless body hanging from the bridge was a chilling reminder of the cruelty and inhumanity that existed in those times. The bridge, once a symbol of connection and progress, became a place of fear and sorrow. Now, they say, his vengeful spirit haunts the bridge, the Goatman. Those who dare to cross the bridge at night have reported seeing a ghostly figure, shrouded in mist, appearing and disappearing in the blink of an eye. Some have heard the faint sound of hooves on the wooden planks, while others have felt an icy chill in the air. The legend of Goatman's Bridge continues to captivate and terrify, a haunting reminder of a dark chapter in history. Over the years, stories about Goatman's Bridge have spread. This old creaky structure, shrouded in mist and mystery, has become a focal point for tales of the supernatural. Locals whisper about the eerie happenings that seem to plague the area, especially after the sun dips below the horizon. The bridge, with its weathered planks and rusted railings, seems to hold on to the secrets of the past, waiting to reveal them to those brave enough to venture close. People tell of strange occurrences, unexplained lights, disembodied voices. These phenomena have been reported by countless visitors, each with their own chilling account. Some describe seeing orbs of light floating through the trees, moving with an almost sentient purpose. Others speak of hearing whispers carried on the wind, voices that seem to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. These experiences leave an indelible mark on those who encounter them, a haunting memory that lingers long after they've left the bridge behind. The feeling of being watched. It's a sensation that many have reported, an unsettling awareness that something unseen is observing them from the shadows. This feeling often intensifies as night falls, the darkness amplifying every rustle of leaves and snap of twigs. Visitors describe a palpable tension in the air, as if the very forest is alive and aware of their presence. It's a feeling that sends shivers down the spine and quickens the heartbeat, urging them to leave the area as quickly as possible. Some claim to have seen the Goatman himself. Descriptions vary, but the common thread is a hulking, shadowy figure that seems to materialize out of the darkness. Witnesses often describe a sense of dread that accompanies these sightings, a primal fear that grips them and refuses to let go. The Goatman is said to be a guardian of the bridge, a spectral presence that watches over the area and wards off those who would dare to trespass. a hulking figure with glowing red eyes. These eyes are often the first thing that witnesses notice, piercing through the darkness with an otherworldly glow. They seem to follow you, tracking your every move and instilling a deep sense of unease. Some say that the eyes are a warning, a sign that you've ventured too close to the bridge and its secrets. Others believe that they are a manifestation of the Goatman's anger, a signal that you are not welcome in his domain, standing on the edge of the darkness. The Goatman is often seen at the periphery of the light, just beyond the reach of your vision. He stands as a sentinel, a guardian of the unknown, and a reminder of the bridge's dark history. Those who have seen him describe a figure that is both man and beast, a creature that defies explanation and challenges our understanding of reality. His presence is a stark reminder that some mysteries are best left unexplored. One story tells of a group of teenagers. They were drawn to the bridge by the allure of the unknown, seeking thrills and excitement. It was a typical night, filled with laughter and bravado, as they made their way to the bridge. They had heard the stories, but they didn't believe them. They thought it was all just a local legend, a tale to scare children. But they were about to find out just how real the legend could be. They went to the bridge one night, seeking thrills. They heard a noise, a blood-curdling scream. They ran, they never looked back. The scream was unlike anything they had ever heard, a sound that seemed to come from the very depths of the earth. It echoed through the trees, reverberating in their ears and filling them with a terror they had never known. They fled, their hearts pounding, their breaths coming in ragged gasps. They didn't stop until they were far from the bridge, and even then, the memory of that night haunted them. They had come seeking adventure, but they left with a story that would stay with them forever. Why are we so drawn to stories like this? Is it the allure of the unknown, the thrill of a mystery waiting to be unraveled? Or perhaps it's the way these tales tap into our deepest fears and desires, the parts of us that remain hidden even from ourselves. Stories have a way of bridging the gap between reality and imagination, creating a space where anything is possible. To urban legends and ghost stories, these narratives often start as whispers, passed down through generations, each retelling adding a new layer of intrigue. They become a part of our cultural fabric, shaping the way we see the world and our place in it. The old abandoned house in the woods, the full moon casting eerie shadows, these are the settings that fuel our imaginations and keep us coming back for more. Perhaps it's the thrill of the unknown. The dense, foggy forest at dusk, the dark path that seems to lead to nowhere. These are the places where our minds wander, where we confront the mysteries that lie just beyond our understanding. It's in these moments of uncertainty that we feel most alive, our senses heightened, our hearts racing. The possibility that something lurks just beyond our understanding. A shadowy figure in the distance, a mysterious presence partially hidden behind the trees. These images captivate us because they represent the unknown, the things we can't quite see or explain. They remind us that the world is full of mysteries, and that sometimes the most intriguing stories are the ones that leave us with more questions than answers. Or maybe it's the history, the old, weathered bridge in a rural setting, the historical landmarks that stand as silent witnesses to the past. These places have stories to tell, stories that connect us to the people who came before us. They remind us that we are part of a larger narrative, one that stretches back through time and space. The way these stories connect us to the past. Vintage photographs of families in rural areas, an old journal or diary being opened. These artifacts are windows into another time, another world. They allow us to glimpse the lives of those who came before us, to understand their hopes, their dreams, and their fears. In doing so, we find a sense of continuity, a connection to something larger than ourselves, to the people who came before us, and their fears, the old cemetery with its weathered tombstones, the historical reenactments that bring the past to life. These are the ways we honor those who came before us, the ways we keep their stories alive, their fears, their struggles, their triumphs. They become a part of our own story, shaping who we are and who we aspire to be. Whatever the reason, Goatman's Bridge continues to fascinate, to draw us in. This bridge, shrouded in mist and mystery, has become a symbol of the unknown, a place where reality blurs and anything seems possible. People come from far and wide to see it, to take photos, to experience the thrill of standing on the edge of the known world, to make us question what we believe. As we stand there looking at Goatman's Bridge, we can't help but wonder, what if the stories are true? What if there really is something out there, something that defies explanation? These questions linger in our minds, challenging our perceptions and inviting us to explore the boundaries of our understanding. In the end, it's this sense of wonder, this curiosity about the unknown, that keeps us coming back for more. The bridge itself adds to the unease. It is a rickety wooden structure, weathered and worn by time. The wood creaks underfoot as if whispering secrets. The air around the bridge feels different, heavy, oppressive, as if something unseen is watching, waiting. It's no wonder people are afraid to cross it, especially at night. There have been many reported sightings of strange phenomena at Goatman's Bridge: lights in the woods, whispers on the wind, footsteps that leave no trace. Some say they have seen the Goatman himself, standing on the bridge, or in the trees, watching them, always watching. No one knows for sure what is real and what is imagination. But one thing is certain: something is happening at Goatman's Bridge. The legend of Goatman's Bridge has endured for generations, passed down from one person to the next, growing more terrifying with each telling. It has become a part of local folklore, a cautionary tale, a reminder that some places are best left undisturbed. The legend serves as a warning. Don't go out at night, don't go alone, and whatever you do, don't cross Goatman's Bridge. Whether you believe in the Goatman or not, there's no denying the power of the legend. It has captivated the imaginations of countless people. It reminds us that there are still mysteries in the world, things we cannot explain, and that sometimes it's best to leave those mysteries unsolved. The truth may be out there, but do you really want to find it? So, the next time you find yourself in Denton County, Texas, take a drive down Old Alton Bridge Road. Stop at the edge of the woods, listen to the wind whistling through the trees. Can you feel it? The chill in the air? The sense of unease? Goatman's Bridge is waiting. Will you cross? Please like and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content.